Stephen Kwan.
Cleveland, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. Righty delivers. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Here's a high chopper. Throw on to Olsen. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 1 down, base is empty. In the air, left field. Rosario moving under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that's in the dirt. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Here's Josh Naylor. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. That one blasted deep to right. And gone! He leaves the yard to right, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now, Will Brennan. The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. And that's outside. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And it bangs up against the wall. And he's got himself a triple.
Batting 6.
And the batter now, Oscar Gonzalez. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Base hit, and a run comes in.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's a strike up high. Now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Kicks and fires. Got it by him for the K. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
The pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 out now.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Straw snags it on the run. Here's Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings and misses. That's strike two.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion. So
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Bo Naylor.
Ball to strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Dives. What a play.
That's just a great effort right there. Beautiful job of tracking that ball down. It was sinking so quickly. So it's kind of a tough call. Do I lay out? Do I play it on the bounce? He made the right decision, and he gets the out. Excellent job.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Stephen Kwan. He's 0 for 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kwan off of first with 2 away. On the ground to third. Right-hander kick steals. Outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And welcome back. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
The pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Kwan hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing.
Diving stop at second. Jimenez throw to first. Great play from his knees for the out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Jose Ramirez. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's Josh Naylor, the 2-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And a swing and a miss. And now one away. And now Will Brennan. And a 2-1 on the way. To third, might be 2. Over to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Orlando Arcia. Bounce to the right side. Toss to Naylor. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Eddie Rosario. And a 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So the lineup flips over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Out towards right center field. Brennan grabs it on the run. Now a long throw to first. Man at first. And now Matt Olson up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Left-hand batter waits. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. Another 1-2. Got him swinging. Back here in Atlanta, out of the fourth. Here's a speed threat, Oscar Gonzalez.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next level. Now he doesn't have to worry about making mistakes defensively, and he can have better at-bats because of it.
And now the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Now fly ball to right center. Acuna on the run. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swings through that one out in front that time. The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. And the inning is over. Back at Truist Park. So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Line drive. Jimenez throw to first. And 1 gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. The 1-1. Fought off foul.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Grounded out his first time up. The 1-2. In the dirt. Throws to first, and that is the inning. So digging in, Miles Straw. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Back to the top of the lineup, Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Swings and misses at one down below the zone. In the air, left side. Rosario has a beat on it. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. The wind and the pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that'll fall for a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And the batter now up the middle to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna.
The designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
And here it comes. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood.
Arias over to second, on to first, double play.
That was a tough double play to turn right there. So nicely done by the defense, and with it hit so softly, I wasn't sure they'd have time to get both outs, and sometimes rushing a play like that can lead to big problems, but they executed every step perfectly.
And the pitch. Hard hit to third. Ramirez sends it to first. That ends the inning. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. He's already homered here in this one. The 2-1.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan.
Will Brennan.
The pitch.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Oscar Gonzalez. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So the batting order turns over. Here's Acuna now. The 1-1. Smoked on the ground a second. They get the out on Acuna.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Ramirez whips it to first. And Olsen is set down.
A well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Kicks and deals. And delivers outside. And now 2-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not
Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
That's ripped. Base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 33, AJ.
And now it's going to be Miles Straw. This one popped up. Albies makes the play, and there's one away. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Good contact guy, good defender. Pop up here, third base side. 2 down. And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 3. The 3-1. Late on that fastball. On the ground to third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Sean Murphy now at the plate. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. He's in there.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
The flip to the pitcher covering, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The next offering misses, and that's ball three.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. And 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And forget it. He powers that one out to left, and they're chipping away. It's 3-2. And now Orlando Arcia. Nick Sandlin gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
3-2 now.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And there's ball four.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Now in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario. Swings through it, and that's a. Well, one-run game. Josh Naylor digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Center field. Harris has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. Here's a 1-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
In the air right field. Acuna has it sized up. He's got it, and there's two away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's the DH, Oscar Gonzalez. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, shortstop, Gabriel.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gabriel Arias. And now 2-1. Gonzalez leads off first with two down to the inning. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And misses inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Hard ground ball, base now.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous. To Titus. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here's Austin Riley.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Out at third. And that ends the inning. And here is Miles Straw.
For the Guardians, the center fielder, number 7. Miles Straw. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 32, Colin McHugh.
That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. And makes the grab. And there's one down. So up next, Stephen Kwan. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in 21, and the Braves in 22. Lifted in the air, out to left. Rosario settles underneath it. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. High in the air, out to right. Acuna there. And that is that. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sean Murphy.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
So now 1-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Ozzie Albies. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, a 7-out save in this one. It's far from your standard save, but he did what was necessary to help his team get the win. And see a guy pitch like this, it's very inspiring for other guys down in the bullpen.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long